What's up, everybody? How we doing? Labyrinth Lifers. We're up to The Force Awakens now. Am I correct?
Episode 7.
More like the
Episode
Crypt Awakens.
7? The Crypt Awakens. All right. Corey's still at work. Might be joining later. We'll see what time he gets off. As usual, I'll let Dirk summarize. Get everybody caught up.
Okay. So basically, we started off last session with the party attempting to sleep in a mausoleum. It initially did not go well.
Right.
About an hour and 15 minutes in, a carrion crawler attacked the party. Was fairly easily defeated, along with... Did you guys have zombies after that? No. Was it just a carrion crawler?
It was just a carrion crawler.
Yeah.
And then made the better decision to leave the mausoleum, an old cemetery, and head back to town. Upon arriving in town, made friends with the constable. Constable thanked everybody for getting involved. And gave up some more information about what was going on. Let everybody know that his son was murdered, along with various disappearances and murders. The shaman was also...
Shaman Brucey.
Shaman Brucey. Hey, yo! Yeah, so he sort of made friends with the PCs as well. I don't know if suspicion or doubt is there as much. Maybe it still is, because he is a shaman and whatever, he's solitary. But there seems to be indications that there's licorice involved, because it was left at the scene of every murder thus far. The barmaid was murdered.
While we were in the
PCs,
cemetery, right?
Right. When you guys returned back, the constable informed you that she was murdered. I don't know if Pete, you remember the barmaid at...
Yes, I remember the barmaid,
she was
but
murdered.
I didn't know she was... Okay.
Yeah, so there was licorice left there.
In a pool of blood.
And then the some of the party members showed up, is a long recap, sorry, at the general store. The dwarf family there gave some magical items out to the party to thank them for helping with everything. And then the rest of the party went to the bakery, and she was making licorice. And I believe that's where we are. The party decided they regrouped outside of the bakery, and that's where we are starting now.
So, before we make any plan that involves leaving the village, I want to stop by the blacksmith before we leave the village. I just want to see what the local blacksmith's got to offer.
Okay, time is, I think, about 1 o'clock.
Right.
Okay.
But other than
And
that...
one quick question.
Yeah.
Yes.
He had mentioned that those magical items handed out.
Yep.
Like, as in, just wondering
if you got
who
any.
Who got what?
Aramel got a set of magic bracers that gave him +2 to AC, so
yeah.
He was the lowest armor class. I have 3 healing potions on top of my cure wounds, which is just for the good of the group. Merla got 6 magic arrows with just +1 damage.
Okay.
I got a sword.
And then Thana got a long sword +1. And since it was a long sword, it wasn't suited for a rogue.
Right. Oh, that's cool. Just wondering what we got.
You could split those arrows up. I don't know if it might help you with your bow there. That bow.
That bow is bad.
For some reason, yeah. I mean,
I rolled like a 2. I think
Yeah,
I rolled
it just
a 2.
happens to be. It's like cursed, even though it's not.
Hey, I could trade
So-
it in while we're here.
Yeah, 1 o'clock. You guys are heading to the blacksmith.
Well, yeah, I at least just want to do that before we go. I don't know what
Okay.
our greater plan is, if it's to go to the plantation or what is it, or is that what we had decided?
Well, we can.
Or
I think
I don't mind.
as we mosey on, we should talk to the blacksmith, see what he knows.
sure,
Yeah.
all right.
And I assume our pack mule Luke now is our pack mule
My
because Merle
pack
bought
mule.
us-
Yes, he's carrying stuff.
My
So
pack-
any extras you want to throw on him, go for it.
Yeah, Pete. Mirla came up with the idea to suit Luke up with a backpack.
to carry shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, and he
because
was okay
everybody.
with it.
Oh,
Fine.
well,
Yeah, he was
just for
cool with it.
clarification, I don't know if you can tell by the equipment sheet, but everybody is encumbered for the most part. So,
I am not encumbered.
right. Well, now specifically not encumbered because you have a pack mule named Luke.
Yes.
So,
Oh,
it doesn't affect everybody really that much. It's a negative 10 feet per round. But you can also toss your backpack to the ground when you go to fight. You know, that'll also help out with that. But long-term solution for right now is everybody wants to just put stuff on Luke, which makes sense because he didn't put up a fight on it. So, all right.
And was Pete filled in about who Luke is? Who we found out who Luke was?
I don't know. You guys should tell him that.
I was asking. Yeah. So Pete,
I didn't
we
get to tell him yet.
Well, I was wondering if Nate did, but
I don't think so.
No.
since they started an
Yes.
outage bridge to talk about Dungeons and Dragons. But we found out that Luke is the brother of a guy named Marcel who died, and he has another brother, Jean, and Luke is one of the Terrason. So he came from that plantation that we want to go check out.
Okay.
So when Marcel died, that's when Luke sort of lost it, and the stuff that he's been jabbering about is from the scrolls that Nate talked about before.
Okay.
Possibly control something to move between the material planes.
Yeah.
And then Jean is some other weirdo. He took the death of his brother differently and whatnot.
It is a weirdo.
And the town is named after this family that owns the plantation. So Luke's family.
All right.
Good.
Andy's our pack mule.
And he's our
Got it.
Now he's a pack mule. So you guys are on the way to the
Blacksmith.
blacksmith. All right.
So if we're walking to the blacksmith, where's the blacksmith from where we're at?
Blacksmith is. I don't know how to say this to you.
Well, the cemetery is, according on the map, the cemetery would be north of the town for the most part.
Yeah.
Mm.
Is the inn the large building with the fence around it? Is that the inn?
The Full Moon Inn is
That's probably the plantation.
I thought the plantation
is
was
there
out
at the
of town.
top.
Oh.
We need to find out where the plantation is.
That's the inn at the top with the fence around it?
The plantation's not on that map.
Okay.
It's actually to the south.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Well, this is kind of... this map is garbage,
Drawn weird,
just
yeah.
to let you know. Yeah, because north is actually east.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah, I figured it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Is
Wait,
that the inn
what's
all
going
the
on?
way to the west?
yeah, you see the across the directions?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's pointing to the right, even though it's north.
So where's the inn? That's what we're asking. Is that the building with the
Okay,
fence?
so the inn is, you know that, you see that fenced-in area there?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what I'm asking.
That's the inn.
Okay.
Is that what you're asking?
Yes.
I'm trying to figure out how to tell you. Well, okay, so there are 4 little houses there. You see them beneath the trees?
Yep.
Yes. In a row? Yes.
Yes.
South of the Inn.
That. Let's see. That's the bakery. The 4th house all the way to the right.
Okay. Closest to the end.
Wait, what's that?
What? Uber.
Yeah, I'm hearing another voice. Okay. The first house, if you are walking out of the bakery and going
Okay.
down that street in front.
Straight out of the bakery towards the east?
Yeah. Right. You're going down that road there.
Yes.
So the first house to the left
Okay.
is the blacksmith.
It's a longer house, right?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Are we
All right, so
Can
you
we
guys
make
are
it
heading
there
there?
without,
Yes.
I can use my
The
mad
person.
navigation.
Okay, who's in the back row? What's the marching order? It's the same, right?
It'd be
Yeah.
the same, yeah.
Okay. That means Luke is in the back.
with Jan?
Yeah. So
Jan-
Jan.
Did Myrtle
Hey,
put like a
Corey.
chain on Luke? You know, the collar and chain. And
So
No.
Jancina, you
Reins.
hear Luke
Well trained.
Bit.
introduce a new phrase. He says, "The mother stern of child lifeless found, heralds evil of night a time unbound."
a mother's what?
Good old Luke.
The mother stern of child lifeless found, heralds evil of night a time unbound. Yeah,
Okay. That's weird.
that's what he says. So, okay, you guys get to the blacksmith. This really large guy in the front there. He looks like he is just coming from the back. I guess he saw you approaching from outside. And he goes into the storefront and welcomes you. Hello, how may I help you?
Greetings. How are you? Wanted to see, just stop by and see what you have to offer. We've got a longsword here. I'm looking for maybe an improvement, maybe some armor, whatever. Whatever you have that might fit a dwarf.
Okay. Are you guys staying in town here or going elsewhere?
Well, we did come by, stayed a night at the inn, ran into all kinds of problems. We're working with your constable now to try and help some of the issues that are happening in the village here. So looking to upgrade myself if at all possible to be able to handle
Interesting. So as y'all walk in, Luke is in the back. He sees Luke and he grabs a hammer and starts to back away.
that. Can we help?
He's
Ah.
like, oh,
We're like, whoa. Luke's not going to harm anybody.
Yeah,
What's
Luke's-
the problem?
what's going on here? You really bringing a Terrason to this building?
Well, he's been hanging out with us for the past day, and I can tell you in that time, he's not any harm to anybody.
He looks really bugged out. He puts the hammer down. And he says, that's fine.
I'm curious.
Terrasons are not a welcome presence in this building. But
Why aren't they welcome in this building?
there's shady business happening there. My
What-
son My son hasn't come back. The last time he was seen was working at that plantation 5 weeks ago. I know that this guy, and he points to Luke, is part of that family.
Was he there at that time? Because we found this guy in the middle of the swamp.
I've got no
floating hut.
idea.
Yeah.
They're all
dazed and
twisted.
confused. Sure.
And he kind of like catches his breath, you know. He stands off to the side. He says, I apologize. I don't know anything about this man. I just know the family that he's a part of. And I know that there's weird shit happening there.
Well, we can let you know. That's one of the things that we're going to be investigating. So hopefully we can help you out with that situation.
So what can I help you with? What are you looking to purchase exactly?
So a one-handed weapon, definitely.
Would you like slashing, bludgeoning?
To be honest, I don't care if the weapon's right, if it's able to deal more damage than this longsword here. I also have an extra longsword that I'd like to sell regardless. I don't know if we can work out some kind of a trade sort of thing. Likewise, armor. Not sure, you know, if you got some decent armor around here at all. I'm currently got some chainmail.
Let me check. You're looking for something your size?
Yes. Yep.
We don't have many dwarves come through. No offense.
Sure.
Let me check and see what I've got in the back. Nadine!
Appreciate that.
And he calls out to Nadine. And then he says, damn it. And then he just walks in the back. So let me check here. The woman comes up front. And she says, hello.
Greetings. My name's Thanen.
She's like, I'm Nadine.
Nice
And
to
she's
meet
like
you.
looking at the floor and fixing things around the storefront. Let's see. Let's get an equipment. All right. He comes back up and he says, I don't have anything armor-wise for a dwarf. I can certainly craft something for you. It's going to take a while, though.
Okay. What do you have in mind? A helmet? Some kind of armor or weapon? Or
I can... well, what are you looking for? You've got chainmail. What are you looking for
I have chainmail as well.
outside of that?
Yeah, just looking for anything. You know,
Are you looking for plate or something heavier, lighter?
I'm usually a fan of heavier, but I would be willing. You know, if you specialize in lighter or something like that, I'd be willing to see whatever you have for whatever you think you could make.
Okay. I'll check it out here. Otherwise, I've got a mace for 5 gold. I've got a halberd
Oh, wow.
for 15 gold.
It's all for a door.
And I've got a warhammer
That's a lot of...
for 15 gold.
The Warhammer two-handed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything else I'll have to... I'm only one guy here. My son helped me out, obviously, before he went missing. So we're kind of set back in terms of production. So it wouldn't be the timeliest fashion in which I could get these to you that aren't already made. These 3 obviously are sitting in the back here.
Well,
But,
how about this? I'm not sure how long I'll be around. If you want, I can give you this longsword. This extra one that I have is down payment, and then
Okay.
you know, if you happen to get the thing made by the time when I'm still in town, I'll buy it from you.
all right, well, I tell you what, that longsword, I can trade it for the Warhammer or the
there's something right there for mommy.
the halberd.
Interesting.
Which
Okay.
longsword are you looking at giving away?
I got the magic one, so my original one.
Oh, okay, not the plus one. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Otherwise, I can make obviously I can make several items, but
So
those I actually have in-house ready to go.
let me ask out of character, the armor piece of this.
Mhm.
Can I increase my armor class by getting more badass armor, or is that not how things work?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, you would
Yeah.
increase your
AC, if you got like,
AC.
because
Yeah,
you're
it
just
works.
wearing a chainmail shirt, you could
Correct.
get like Corey
Now
did.
your
fixers or
your
help.
stealth would be at a disadvantage and for certain pieces.
I'm not stealthy. I'm not concerned about stealth. Okay.
Well, you have a pretty good dex though, right?
My dex is 17. Yeah.
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 So you are stealthy. I mean, you know,
Or
that's.
dwarf.
But you would get a disadvantage. You know how disadvantage works? So if you tried to be stealthy, yeah, you take the lower score out of the two 20s.
Right. Right. Gotcha. Okay. Well, so I guess I am more interested in armor than weapons, if I'm honest with you. And
Okay.
I think that I would like basically anything better than I have. If you have a specialty, I'm willing to go whatever direction you got.
Nate, you have a chain shirt or chain mail?
Chainmail.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
All right.
I would trade you the chainmail and the sword.
He says, I've got splint, but I would have to adjust it. And it would take me about a week.
Isn't splint kind of encumbering?
I mean, he would have a disadvantage stealth,
Yeah, he would.
but he has a disadvantage in stealth with the chainmail. Oh, well, no, he's
Not with chainmail, no.
Shows it on the list as having disadvantage.
yeah, chainmail because it's heavy armor.
Yeah, it is pretty heavy.
All right. Let's do it.
So how does that work with disadvantage? That's for stealth. So if he's rolling something stealthy, he'd roll two 20s
Right.
Yeah.
and take the lower score. All right.
Mhm.
That's how I understood.
So you would have the same encumbrance or same. You'd have the same effect if you got that splint.
Right.
You wouldn't have any change. You would go up by 1 AC.
I'm down. Let's do it.
Okay.
How do you want to make this transaction happen, sir?
It's 200 gold.
200?
You want to trade that in, that chainmail,
Yeah, I'm just
That would
trading in the chainmail and the longsword.
and the longsword. Okay.
Mhm.
I'd take 60 for that chainmail.
Okay.
And for the longsword,
I don't
I'll
know
take
if the 1
10.
AC point's worth it. That's me.
I'll take 10 and 60, so I'll take 70 gold for both of them. That'll knock you down to 130.
Wow, that's pretty expensive.
Yeah, do you think you could
For 1
do
AC.
better than that for these guys who were trying to help your town out? If there's evil things afoot
Roll a
up with
20.
the,
Roll a 20.
That's an official action.
Yeah.
Well, while he's rolling, I want to ask the blacksmith, does he deal any magical weapons or armor? Is there
your
a place?
persuasion.
Yeah, do I add charisma or persuasion?
Yes.
Oh, they're the same.
It would be persuasion.
Yeah, it's the same.
So
For your
it's already locked in. It should be locked in.
Go.
And
12.
what'd you roll?
12.
12.
That's with the
Yeah.
That's with the
what's your
plus
score?
one.
I mean, what's your
plus one? I thought you said it
plus
was
one?
4.
+1.
Okay, so you rolled an 11 and added it.
Yeah.
Okay. He says, "I'm sorry. with my son being gone, this is pushing me back, and we're really stretched thin. So I've got to take it where I can get it.
Sure.
Well, what's the name of your son? If we could find him, would that be worth something to you?
His name is Marl, M-A-R-L.
Okay.
Absolutely. You found my son. I'll give you that splint mail on the house.
Preferably alive?
He just kind of went pale.
Please ignore my.
I was channeling my
Wow.
Merla a little bit.
He says, what are you guys doing?
Well, we're basically, from what we understand, I feel like me and you have a good relationship going here. I can trust you.
Is this some kind of joke to you guys?
No. From what we understand, there's there's murders and disappearances all over the place, and we're gonna do.
I understand that too, but this joker here.
Yeah, that's this group is a little crazy. You can see.
I'll tell you what. Deal stays in place. Just make sure this cleric doesn't come back with you next time.
Sure. No problem.
Anything else I can help you with?
Yeah, I was wondering if you might look at these two short swords, if you could tell me anything about them.
Oh, from the chest at the beginning.
What's that?
From the
I was
chest.
wondering if you look at these two short swords and tell me anything about them. If you recognize them, or if there's anything.
They don't look familiar to me. Of course, I don't deal with magic or anything of the sort. But yeah, I haven't seen them before.
Okay.
I wish I could help you.
All right.
Is there anything else you guys need? Or?
Need anything from blacksmith?
Well,
Really?
I think I'm going to step outside.
All right, we'll see you in a minute.
I love this.
To the carpenter, you need anything?
Anybody else? Josh, you need anything?
No, I'm good.
Corey doesn't need anything. He's like flashing those bracers like, yeah.
Like Wonder Woman. He's like, ka-ching,
Yep.
ka-ching.
All right.
Well, it's nice to meet you.
Sure. Come back in are we going to lock this deal in place? What are we doing here?
I trust you. If we come back with your son, obviously that's important to you.
Right.
We'll get
and
her
if
done.
not, you'll take it at 1:30.
Anything you can tell about?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to wait on that. I don't have a ton of gold on me right now.
Okay.
I've got to wait and see if I can earn any more while I'm here, or maybe come up with a better something I can trade.
If I make this adjustment to the splint, I don't really have that many. We've got one dwarf in town here.
Sure.
Otherwise, it's doesn't do me any good.
Yeah, so then, right, that being said, just go ahead and hold off until we get back. If I got a week in town or whatever, I'll get it done. Yep. It's
Understandable.
nice to meet
You guys have a good day.
Anything you can tell us about last time you saw your son? Where which direction we might be going in to try and help find him?
He went to work on that plantation. The Terrasons used to employ people here. They were benefactors to this town.
What did he do out there?
Agriculture. He was in farming.
Okay.
They've got farms around there. But as far as I know, any attempts to see the Terrasons were refused. They're not seeing anybody there. So I don't have...
They used to be benefactors. What happened? What caused
Well,
them?
they employed people here. They employed people from this town for their plantations, for their services inside the house, cleaning, that sort of thing, just managing the property. But that all changed, 5-6 weeks ago. And they haven't really spoken to anybody there. But I don't know. Why don't you ask this guy that's trailing you? Why doesn't he know? And he's staring at him.
So we should be getting there right at.
Well, he doesn't seem to want to
say
respond.
much.
Yeah.
Can't really
Maybe we
tell.
can use him as a
And he's
Try
looking
using
at
the
it.
key
He
to
kind
the
of
door.
grabs the hammer again, and he's like, "What do you know, fella? Why don't you spit it out?"
What's Luke do?
Yeah, but the rooms are cool.
He starts shaking his head like this, and he's like, and then he says something else. He says, "In Ajira fortunes, his make will reverse, dooming the dreaded with live to all curse."
All right.
And he
Mr.
puts his hands
Blacksmith,
up like that.
Ignore this guy. Don't worry about it.
And the guy
We'll
just
take him
puts
out
the
of here.
hammer down. He's like, "All right, well, I think I've said enough here.
Right. We'll see you later.
Thank you.
Yep.
Hopefully this cat can help you out." Goes to the back. All right.
Thanks.
All right.
So,
So
guys, what do you think? What's the
Well,
plan
I
here?
think I let Stella down when we were at the shaman identifying the other weapon. I completely forgot that he had gotten those daggers from that box.
short swords.
Or yeah, the short swords when we had the other stuff identified. So I'm sorry, Pete. I forgot about that.
We could go back to him.
We should go back.
Yeah, let's stop by before we leave
We,
town.
we should go back.
Sure.
It's actually my fault, but I couldn't do that because I'm role playing him outside of battle.
Yeah.
So, but I couldn't get it from him. But that being said, I think he would have included it. So
Okay. Okay.
they're both +1,
Oh, nice.
All right.
Nice.
just to save y'all a trip. I don't want any useless.
Sure.
Running back to the
Yeah.
priest.
Right, just for that.
All right. So, anybody else want to do anything in town?
So what time is it?
It's about 2:30.
We need to find out where do we want to head to the plantation now? I
Tony,
don't know how far it is. We could probably
Dude,
we need to find
get
some. Ask the constable. I think we should go ask the constable how far away the plantation is and see if we should head out now to get there or.
Is it on the
Can't we
map
see it
that
from
we have?
town? 'Cause I thought we could see it from town, so we should be able to judge how far away it is.
Okay.
Dirk, can we see?
Yeah.
Can we see it from
Let me
town?
see here. Okay. Yeah, it's not that far. It's probably a 15-minute walk.
Oh, okay. That's not so bad.
What's
Yeah,
that?
I'd
Yeah.
say we go now then.
And it's daytime.
I'm down with that. Everyone's rested, full hit points.
I'm gonna eat a ration first.
Oh yeah. What after all that cake and licorice?
That was breakfast.
Yeah, you
Breakfast?
Yeah.
if you're not stopping at the inn to replenish, I imagine you guys had breakfast and water there to not use your resources, right?
Yeah,
I had it at the bakery.
Yeah.
we know.
Otherwise, you have to
You can
manage
walk that
that
stuff
thing.
off there.
Take off your is it half a water skin a day? I think is
Yeah.
half a water skin and a ration.
I thought it was a gallon of.
Let me see.
I thought it was a gallon. Where's the equipment sheet?
A gallon fills up 2 slots. That's all I know. Oh wait, it's got it right here. Trade goods.
Stupid.
Water.
I mean, we're in the middle of a city. There's like wells and stuff, right?
Oh yeah, no, I'm not worried about you guys. I'm just trying to figure out how much, if you were in the wilderness, how much a water skin carries in a day, or how much you'd have to consume. It's fine. It's something I'll have to check out. All right, so
Water skin has 4 pints, which is roughly a gallon.
yeah, so I don't drink a gallon a day. I mean,
I don't either.
I would think half a water skin a day
Okay.
is fine. So you guys are heading to the plantation or the
Yes.
townhouse?
We're going to the plantation.
Okay, the townhouse is on the way, and then the plantation's further out.
So
Okay.
we see the plantation. So we're basically going to head east from the blacksmith, so towards that arrow. So down the road, and
Yeah.
do we want to cut through that open area, or do we want to follow the road?
I'm a fan of roads in the city, but that's just my vote.
Well, it's just more distance to
Yeah.
cover if we go around.
Okay.
I still
I mean-
Are there any trees, or is there like a shortcut path? I'm sure.
No, the road goes up into the front yard of.
I'm talking
What's that?
from when we leave the blacksmith. So
Oh.
we're heading towards it
Uh-huh.
because we come to basically a T, but we can go straight and just cut off some distance instead of going north and then cutting
Yeah,
back
you
down.
can walk in the fields if you want.
Okay. Yeah, let's do
See,
that.
it looks a little weird, but
I already pissed off the blacksmith.
I mean, there's a few people in town. It's not bustling, but it's not dead like it is at night.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
so
you
that's
guys are taking off of the path and just heading across the field?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I desecrated a funeral. I don't care about pissing somebody off by
Right.
walking through their field.
Is there anything noticeable about the field? Is there any like disturbances?
It looks like some
Besides us.
pretty recent crops. It doesn't, although there's nobody working in the fields, but it looks like they're not dead crops. I'll put it that way.
Okay.
doesn't
And
seem like a
it's-
purpose to disturbing somebody's crops to
It's rice.
save 2 minutes of walking.
Rice in the swamps.
Rice crops. So,
Rice.
all right, you guys
Rice
get
crop
to the
is in a
front.
rice paddy,
Rice patty.
It's swampy around
Rice
here.
patty.
as in
Or it's
swampy.
kinda like
I'm not going through that.
Sludge
I'm not
Tony.
going to walk around.
We'll
the path.
see. We'll see.
I'll be on the path. Yeah,
What
I'll
kind of
catch-
Yeah.
what kind of field is it? Is it a rice paddy or is it like corn? Is it Iowa or is it Vietnam?
it's
So
a
you
swamp.
guys get to the edge of the plantation and you rejoin the road. The road actually goes,
Okay.
pulls up right into the edge of the plantation yard. And there's a path that leads directly up to the front door. And it's a stately manor. It's white, 2-story building with tall columns at the front. There's also what you assume to be a servant's house next to it.
If you don't see anybody out there,
Let's see. There's no gate. I mean, there's a gate, but yeah, there's a gate.
chain and lock or just
No, the gate's
Open.
not chained and locked.
And is it just an open field for the front yard? Is there trees?
Yes.
Is there could.
No, there's
Just
trees
open?
lining the pathway
Okay.
going up to
Okay.
it, but otherwise,
It's
it's
a yard.
magnolia trees.
can we see anybody out there
plantation.
at all?
Nobody.
No servants hustling between the servants' quarters and the house.
No.
Are all the like drapes closed, or are they open to allow
Yes.
sunlight in? Oh,
Drapes are closed. You
does
can
it
see
look
that
well
from-
kept, or does it?
It
Kind
looks
look like it's one-
immaculate.
Immaculate. Interesting.
Does it smell of death?
Gorgeous. What's that?
Does it smell of death?
It does not smell of death,
How about licorice?
and it does not smell of licorice. Okay. Yeah.
About Chantilly cake.
So you, what are you guys doing at this point?
Yeah. What do you guys think? Do we sneak up? Do we just go up and knock on the front door? What do we do
Well,
with Luke?
Maybe we could have the rogue see if he could sneak up and
That's
take
what I
a
was about-
peek.
I was about to suggest that, but
And the rest of us stay back here with the. With
Yeah,
Luke?
with Luke. Yeah.
We'll babysit
How's
him.
Luke acting
How's
right
Luke
now?
doing?
Yeah.
So,
Reaction
Luke,
to
um,
also being there.
to kind of be
Luke?
clear, sorry, go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
Go for
No,
it.
you're the DM. Go ahead.
Luke, I don't know if you guys. Where are you guys at right now?
Like outside the front gate.
Inside that gate. If there's like a
Okay.
gate.
So he's there. He's looking at the house. He's not talking, but he's looking at the house.
All right.
Okay, so as far as trying to sneak up here, so now it's pushing 3 o'clock and it's broad daylight, basically, right? Or is it still just this overcast Ravenloft?
No, it's overcast.
Okay.
There
Okay,
hasn't been sunlight since
Since we showed up.
since Forgotten Realms.
Right.
got it. Okay. All right. So yeah, I'd like to try and
Yeah.
at least make some maneuvers up to that property and try and scout it out. I don't know.
Okay. There's that fencing surrounds the area all the way,
Okay.
almost like there's a front yard. With the
Okay.
the magnolia trees are on the inside.
Uh-huh.
Otherwise, there's no other trees besides those that are lining the pathway.
Okay. So moving quickly from tree to tree and trying to stay out.
Are you going inside the gate?
Yes.
Okay.
Stealthy.
Yeah, roll a 20.
Is that a wild style? I can like
For
be
stealth,
a squirrel.
right?
Go hop up on the window.
Yes.
What level is that?
2.
Is it 2?
Yeah. Okay.
Wild style, it's called?
It's not
Wild
it's,
style.
I forget what it's called.
What's your
Hey,
dex?
beast.
Is awesome.
Beast style or
So my
something.
See the
so my dex is an 18, but I have proficiency in stealth.
Uh-huh.
So I got a +4 for the dexterity and then +2 for the.
Gotcha. So plus
Proficiency.
6.
Right.
And what'd you roll?
Total of 16.
Okay, so you rolled a 10?
Yep.
All right.
wild sheep.
Okay, yeah. I mean, there's nobody. What are you doing once you get inside? Because the gate opens. It's not.
So I'm scanning back and forth, trying to see if I see any movement, anything, any kind of footprints, anything out of the ordinary like that.
Okay. That's actually
There's
another roll. So roll another 20.
first.
For perception.
If I lived out in the
Perception or
woods, I've seen quite a
investigation?
few animals in my time.
Okay, so we'll do investigation, which would give me a +5.
Investigation is if you're looking at certain details on the
Right.
property
Right.
itself.
Right.
Okay.
So what'd you get?
Total of 17.
Okay. Yeah, basically you just notice that the drapes are closed. It looks like it has been freshly painted, and it's kept up really nicely. But strangely, there's just no activity. The fencing runs all the way to the back. What you think goes to the back of the house. I don't know how to describe this. There's not
Okay.
any room. There's probably you can fit maybe 2 people. Tony, 2 people on each side of the house.
And a cat.
Okay. Between the fence and the edge of the
Yeah,
house.
between the fence and the house.
Okay, and it's
But you can't
So
see
it's-
to the back unless you keep
Okay.
going.
okay. So as far as like the front of the house, so it's got like a porch. Has it got like columns
Yes.
or like that kind of plantation house, or is it just
Yeah, there's it's 2 stories, so there's like a balcony up. You don't see anything up there from the bottom.
okay?
And there's a door and a window on each side.
Okay.
The window is probably about 5 or 6 feet in height,
Okay.
and it's white drapes.
Okay. And does it look like there might be a crack that if I were to get up closer to that window, I might be able to see in at all? Or is it closed tight?
It looks closed tight.
Okay.
You can't see anything inside. There's small slivers, and it's darkness.
Okay. So I'll start maneuvering around towards the back then, and
Okay.
keep my eye along the house to see what's
What are
going
the
on
rest
there.
of y'all doing? Are y'all just watching them?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So when you get to the back, there's another side. Which way are you going around the house?
I'm gonna go to the left. If I'm
Okay.
facing
So
the house.
like if you're facing the house, you go to the left.
Yep.
All right. There's a window on the side there.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. The drapes are down. There's nothing. You can't see anything inside. Once you
Okay.
get to the back, there seems to be another door. And there are no trees in the back. It's just and there's no pathway from the back door, but there's a door.
Okay. All right. I'll
That's it. And you have the servant house on the left, but it's not part of the it's not part of the yard. Or it's not
All right.
connected.
I'll at least try the knob, see if it's locked.
Okay. It is locked.
Okay.
Are you trying to pick them?
No, not right now, because I think I'll rather
All
get
right.
this in here before we get that
You're trying
far.
the back door, right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, it's locked.
All right, so I'll keep going around to where I would be coming out the right side of the house, so I make the full circle around the house to keep looking.
Okay. Same thing on the other side. There's a window.
Mm-hmm.
There is another window up. And it's the same thing. It's drawn tight.
And do either of them move if I try to
Dude.
slide them up?
Hold on a second.
He's fighting with a cat.
He's killing the cat now.
Yeah, yeah. Where'd Dirk go? Where could he gone? Because his house isn't that big.
Well, he said probably killing the cat.
Yeah. He's got to like put it in a trash bag and maybe he'd put it in the freezer or something now.
Digging a hole.
Yeah.
He's out back digging up the yard. Here, kitty, kitty.
Should
Is
this be...
there, Mel? Did he text you yet?
No, he's just gonna call when he's ready.
Okay.
There he is.
Sorry, guys. I
Would
had
you
to
bury
lock
your
him
cat?
up.
Oh,
Yeah.
you had to lock him up.
I just put him in the back of the house. He's like
Okay.
grabbing my microphone and my cords and being a shit. All right.
We
So-
killed him.
You're back with the party, Pete?
Well,
Or are you checking the front door?
so was there was there any kind of gate or anything like that in that back fencing that's closer to the house?
Yes. There
Okay.
was. There's no pathway, but there was a back fence. Same operation.
All right. So I want to scout the outside of that servants building too, just to have
Okay.
have that at least have it all scouted out before I go back.
It's the same deal. It's white curtains, and it's tight. I mean, you can't see inside.
Doors are locked. Windows won't open.
If you're checking it, yes. Checking the door.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, it's locked.
Okay. All right. I'll head back to the party and let them know.
All right.
All right, what'd you find? You
Oh,
didn't get busted,
it's-
apparently.
No, it looks clean, but it seems abandoned because there's nobody. I can't see any movement. Everything's shut up tight. If there's anything going on in there, they're either gone or just ignoring everything that was going on outside. So
Let's go knock on the front door.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Bring Luke with us. Maybe
right.
he
All right.
can open the door.
When you guys go to move past the gate, he stays at the gate.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Come on, Luke.
Here, boy.
Come on.
Here, boy.
If you're beckoning to him, he steps back further. He still kind of stays in relative, connection to you, but he does not. He's not responding. He's muttering at a faster pace now.
Is it something intelligible or just?
Luke, speak.
It's the same phrases.
Okay.
Can we kind of guide him to sit him down somewhere where he's out of sight?
If it's where are you guiding him to?
Well, just anywhere so he's sitting down under the fence or whatever, so he's not just standing there at the fence. If someone looked out the window and saw him.
If you're trying to get him to sit by the gate, he'll sit there.
Okay, let's do it. Then head up to the house.
All right, and he pulls out his book and starts reading.
Word.
Okay, so you guys are heading up to the door?
Yes.
All right. You're knocking?
Yep.
Yeah.
The plan.
There's no response.
Does it have any knockers on the door, or
Yes.
like a big knocker?
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Should we investigate further? What did you find anything solid, like in the side house or anything?
Yeah.
No, it's all the same. All the doors are locked, windows are shut, curtains are drawn tight. So I'm absolutely willing to let's try and get in here.
You didn't notice
We need to look out.
Aramil says, shouldn't we come back at night?
That's probably a good idea.
Are we?
Seems like breaking into the house during the day isn't the greatest plan. I don't know. If we're going to be getting into a property like this, seems like nighttime would be the way to operate.
Why don't we go?
That's
to
my
the,
2 cents.
why don't we go to the servants' quarters see if anyone's in there?
Yeah, I was
Okay.
gonna suggest snacking
Do
in
it.
there.
No, I checked. It was locked. It was the exact same situation as the
Oh,
house.
really?
Did you not?
I didn't knock on the door. So
Yeah,
You didn't
Go
notice.
knock, that's fine.
You didn't notice any cellar entrance in the back or around the sides when you did your little surveillance mission, did you?
All I
No.
saw was that back door, and
Okay.
It's pretty much the same as the front.
All right, let's knock on the servant's door.
All right, no response.
No response again. What do you guys think?
I guess we'll
well,
come back at night.
Yeah, for now, let's head back to town. Maybe we can, if we're looking for people, we might find somebody at the townhouse.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, let's go check that
So
out.
we might as well go there.
All right.
Till after dinner or whatever.
Yeah, so it's like, what, 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do
Where
that.
y'all
and head
headed?
over to the let's head to the townhome and then head to the inn for dinner afterwards.
Okay.
Stalin's
We're going to
got
the
it.
townhouse?
Thanan's got to include some food in his plans here.
He wants to go back to bakery.
Are y'all going to the inn or the townhouse?
Townhouse.
What's the townhouse? Where is the townhouse?
It's a house.
Townhouse is on the map. Let's see.
Do you get the map, Andy?
See where that road splits?
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about there? Splits
The
into a
first
V.
split.
At
Yeah.
the bottom or the top?
Yeah,
of
Yeah,
the
at the
map?
bottom of the map.
Okay.
The townhouse
Is it on the road to Tristepas?
is
This is
Um,
coming back, huh?
Right, he's talking about the split.
so
Yep.
if you're at the V looking towards the plantation,
Hmm.
the townhouse is that big house on the right.
Okay.
Oh, that big. Okay.
Yeah, and it's constructed and painted and it's in the shape of the same. It's it's part of the plantation,
Okay.
and it's connected to the plantation.
Sure, so now that we've seen the plantation up close, we realize that. Let's go knock on the door, see if anybody's there.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. It is locked up tight. Again, there's curtains. And nobody is answering.
Hmm.
And there is, now that you're back, at the edge of town, there's people walking around so they can see you.
Sure. What do you guys think? Dinner
Give me
time?
an idea.
What's Luke's reaction at the townhouse?
Yeah.
There's not a big yard like the other one with a gate. He's just standing behind you, sort of muttering again.
Muttering. What do you know?
Good old Luke.
Yeah. He keeps going back to those same three.
Where's the cemetery on this map?
It's to the
Which one? There's two
north.
cemeteries.
The big white block. That's the
Okay.
The
cemetery
old
we were
cemetery
at.
or the new?
Where's the new one?
The new one is that big square. It's on the
Okay.
outer section. It surrounds the old one.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. The old one was built around.
So we
They
went to the
extended.
old one, and I'm
Yeah.
retracing ourselves back. Okay.
Yeah.
And I assume that's the church just down from the cemetery with the failed attempt of a steeple.
The church is, yes, that steeple there.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're currently at the townhouse. So just let me know what you guys are doing.
Go back to the inn, get some chow. Get
Okay.
Thanon liquored up. He does better when he's liquored up.
Yeah.
I want to scout the outside of that townhouse just to check for all the entries.
Josh.
Yeah.
Did he fall asleep?
Yeah.
Because there's no killing going on.
Right. So where y'all headed?
Pete wants to scout the townhouse.
Yeah, I just want to scout the townhouse entries and the windows and just see.
Yeah, I mean, you really don't notice anything. It's it seems to just be dead of activity, just like the plantation.
Okay.
All right, let's roll to the end.
Let's go back to the inn.
All right.
That way we can make some preps for make sure our spells are in line and
Ready
Yeah.
to begin.
everyone's.
Okay. So. All right. So y'all are back at the inn?
Yeah.
Getting some grub.
Yep.
Let's see. So basically, day turns into night. You guys are hanging at the inn, getting things prepped, eating, visiting, yada yada.
Drinking.
And a vile stench wafts into the building.
Oh,
While you guys are sitting at the
sorry.
table.
Must be that quinoa I had. I don't know.
It's So everybody roll 20s.
Ugh.
do it.
Oh,
17.
3.
2.
Oh, I'm not feeling so bad.
Fannin, what's up with that?
Is this for initiative?
No. This is a saving throw
Versus,
versus poison.
Who rolled Aramel?
that should be Constitution, right?
Yes.
Oh wait, there's
Oh, either-
modifiers.
But either way, with my 2, that's not gonna.
Who's rolling for Aramil?
I thought you were, but I can. Saving throw.
Okay, this next one's for him.
Oh. Watch, he just texted you too when you roll.
So anybody I didn't know who passed and who failed.
I rolled a 17.
20.
5.
Okay.
That was an 8.
That's for Corey.
Oh,
What did you roll then, Amy?
a 3. But if we're doing a Constitution modifier, it's
Okay.
7.
So the people
7.
that passed,
Oh, I
They're,
rolled a 20 then.
yeah, the people that passed their Constitution rolls,
What number are we trying to
You-
pass?
the Constitution. So whatever your base Constitution is, that or higher.
Okay, good. Phew.
I did it. What about Aramil? He rolled an 8.
Let me look. Aramel. His constitution is 15
Fail.
with a +2.
Okay. Let me see. What is that? His Constitution's a 15, and you rolled a what?
He rolled an 8.
8.
Okay. Let me see. So, if it's a saving throw, Constitution, it's... Oh, I got it. +4. Right, so your Constitution bonus would apply. You
Okay.
see the saving throws
Okay.
on
Yeah.
the side?
Yeah.
So if you didn't add that, and
Okay.
whatever your score is.
And that's going to be higher than your base constitution.
I got.
Right.
It's got to be. Yes,
If you
I rolled
have,
a 20 then.
Like Aramil has +2,
Mm-hmm.
and his saving, he's proficient because of his class.
He's
So
got
he's got
+4.
+4.
That's 12.
So, yeah. So
Still fail.
okay.
Right?
So yeah, he failed. The people that passed,
Mhm.
if you got above your Constitution or equal to it, the number, you smell the you smell several different air. Oh,
What?
What?
dude, what the
Which-
fuck, man?
Smelling like blue cheese and walnuts or what?
No, there's like gunshots. Hold on a
Oh.
second.
Should have held it longer, Josh.
What?
Sounds like a puddle.
Should have held it longer.
Oh. You want a beer?
No.
I'll take one.
Running over to Pete's house. Dirk, you there?
I think think somebody's got fireworks, or I don't know. It's either fireworks or gunshots outside of my house.
You never know.
Can't
Sounds like fireworks from my end, but
You know the difference by now.
Yeah, I was gonna say you don't know the difference.
Dude, you'd be surprised. I mean, I've heard several different types of guns going off around here, and I never know the difference. It's weird. Anyway, okay, so the people that passed,
Mm-hmm.
you get an idea of different sources. You figure it's either coming from outside or upstairs.
All right.
But you're not really sure which. But it is sudden, and it's powerful. The smell of, like, rotting flesh. So, what are we doing?
I'm gonna go check up upstairs.
Are you gonna?
Okay. Who's going upstairs?
Well, we gotta wait for Nate to get back.
Yeah.
All right.
I didn't smell
Sorry.
it. I didn't pass.
Yeah. The people that smelled it,
Delta.
Delta.
it's either outside or, Delta. It's either outside, it's fireworks, by the way.
so
Outside
Well,
or upstairs.
just to be clear, I'm just trying to, the people who didn't pass, are we knocked out or we
No.
don't know where
Just
it's coming?
didn't smell it.
It's a saving throw versus poison, but it's not poisonous. It's just
Okay.
you determined the source of the odor.
Yeah, got it. Thank you.
You guys smell that?
Oh, what's going on? Why are you guys making those faces?
Do you wanna? I'm gonna go check upstairs because I think that's coming from upstairs.
What's coming from upstairs?
The smell. It smells like rotting flesh.
The smell
And blue
of
cheese.
death permeates.
I am game.
Josh, you look like you're game for a lot right
Baby.
now.
Yeah, you do.
Nate, you wanna go upstairs or go outside?
Ooh,
Stench.
getting racy.
I'll be right back. I'll defer to you guys.
I'll be right back.
Amy, can't you guys wait till after the game's done, or?
Sorry. The smell of rotting flesh just does.
Turns you on. The room where that guy that you initially met in town,
Okay.
he was staying in that room. His name was Duncan. He was like a merchant.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Coastal area. I don't know if you remember this guy, but it was like the first person you guys talked to when you got here. He's coming from his room.
So I'm moving up cautiously. I'm trying to be quiet and.
Okay.
I'll kick the
Not
door
make
down
fun.
if you guys want me to.
Well, I want to stand outside the door and do I hear anything? Does a door
You-
seem
nah,
like
you hear,
a jar?
You hear a little bit of shuffling going on, but nothing out of the ordinary.
Is
Check
the
it
door shut?
The door is shut.
Shall I knock?
All right, let's. I look at that and just. You want to just walk in or?
Let's do it. Damon's ready. Damon,
I'll let Bannon go first.
Damon tries the door, and if it's firm in his hands, he gives it a boot.
Yeah, it's not locked.
Okay, open it up then.
All right.
So
When you come inside, you see Duncan in his bed, rising as a zombie.
No,
shit.
Duncan.
Oh.
And here we go.
Roll for initiative, right?
You guys there?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay. I have you in the marching order,
Okay.
coming through the doorway there. So everybody roll initiative. Let me know.
It's a big room.
My app wasn't responding. I'll take the first roll that I did. Plus initiative. Nice.
Plus 3. So I
Just
got.
let me know what everybody's rolling. One at a time, please.
Aramel got 15.
Start off, Shannon. What did you roll?
12.
12?
Yeah.
With your bonus?
Yes.
Okay. Yarwin.
19.
19?
Mhm.
I can't.
Yes.
What is that?
Yes. 19.
Oh, sorry. All right. Stolid.
11.
Okay. Just go ahead and factor in your bonuses before you let me know what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't you see roll 20?
Janstina.
11.
Don't you see roll 20, Dirk?
No, I don't see you guys' rolls.
It's weird.
Okay.
I'm not
What chat?
sure why, but I never have been able to.
Open the
Like
chat.
Are you opening the chat?
Oh, yeah. I keep forgetting it's in the chat. Sorry. All right. So Aramel's got... What's your bonus, Aramel?
3, so
Okay, 15.
15.
I rolled an 11. I have a plus 2.
Okay. Sorry, I just keep forgetting to check that chat area.
There's no problem.
Merla's the last one.
It's 18.
Okay. And then Duncan. All right.
It'd be cool if roll 20 had a thing where you could just say, Constitution, and then it lays it all out after we all roll.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if D&D Beyond is going to have something at some point. I don't know.
Yeah, that'd
I
be
hope so.
13 plus... Okay. All right. Sort. All right, Yarwin's first.
Alrighty. So, good old Thorn Whip.
Thornwood.
Thorn Whip.
One
All
trick
right.
pony at this point. So.
Are you moving up to him, or
No, it's got
You
a
reach him
30-foot
from there?
range, so.
the? Unfortunately, the two guys are in your way, and there's a doorway
Oh.
there.
I
You see?
Yep. Alright, I'm moving up then. I'm moving up.
I'm not really sure how we're gonna do this. Can she pass through a space that's occupied?
Uh,
I think it takes an action to have someone move out of the way so she can
Right.
move past.
It's like a dungeon, and that's why this comes into play.
Yeah.
I don't think she can do anything because there's no
She's
room
gonna wait
to.
until the next round or whatever.
So,
Yeah.
wait, could I use.
That-
Hold on.
You can use something that if you're in line of sight, and you don't, it doesn't have to pass through somebody. You can do something.
I'm just checking
Or
my
with that
other
wall,
options with magic.
which you can line of sight.
Right. Yeah. Pete.
What did you say? I'm sorry.
With the wall.
Yeah,
there
the
might not be line of
observation. I don't
sight.
know if she can see through
You
because
open
it's
up the
wall
No,
right there.
She can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just behind it.
So the next person that
Can you
let's
move
see,
one to the
Merlin can
left?
pass through a space, I think.
Yeah. but I'm right up front anyway. I can.
Right.
Wait. Should Amy move to the left then, so I can get by her, and then she can get by? Because you can move 30 feet, right?
You're both in the back row.
No, she's
Oh,
the
she's
yellow
right
guy.
here.
I'm in
She's
the
right in
middle.
front of me.
No, Jancina's in the back row.
I'm right here.
But I mean,
Aaron
like,
is in the
should
move
middle.
one
should-
space left.
should
Yeah.
should we kind of spread out so we can all move?
There you go.
Need to get in the room.
Yeah.
Is she? I mean, if you're aware that you want him to come through, it's really going to be the first two people that make this happen. So,
Right.
Merla is next.
All right.
But I still can't walk through her if she was in front of me, could I?
Right.
Or could I?
No.
No. Okay.
No, Merla's the only one that can walk through because of her size.
Oh, okay.
Move over here, out of the doorway. Then I'm gonna draw my longbow,
Okay.
using one of my fancy new magic
arrow?
arrows. Yeah,
Nice.
fire.
All right. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Damn.
Damn. All right, you hit. Duncan. Roll for damage.
Ah.
All right.
Oh, and there's +1 because of the arrow.
Gotcha. 8 points. All right, he just grunted.
Who's next?
Sounds painful.
Who's next?
Let's see. Oh, do this. All right. Next, Aramil.
Shit. I'm still blocked.
No, you're not.
You can
Okay.
shimmy through.
You can go diagonal.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Aramil.
Don't block the
Alright.
door, though.
Yeah, don't block the door.
Oh, yeah. My bad.
There you go. Yeah, you're good. You can go.
Alright.
Yeah, you stepped forward and then cut diagonal.
Firebolt.
All right.
Shit. 11.
That ain't bad. Oh, no, that is bad. You're going to hit.
Let's see. Dismiss. Yeah, this is okay. All right.
Is that a hit?
No, but let me see what it does. I'm gonna have to start keeping spells up, like separately. Okay, so yeah, there's no hit.
So like
Miss.
set the bed on fire.
Who's next?
Missed. Next is Duncan. He is attacking. Let's see.
It's pretty far away if he's going to attack.
Thanon. That's 5, 10, 15, 20.
25 feet.
Yep, bring it.
Boom. All right. What's your AC, Thanon?
16.
Okay, he took a swing at you and missed.
As usual.
No, he didn't even like hit your armor. He
Right.
just clawed at the air and was like, oh. Okay. Next up, Thanon.
So I'm going to go around him so that, like, I'm behind him. Like,
Mhm.
north on the map, if you can move me there.
Gotcha.
Dirk.
Yeah. Okay. Behind him right here.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
And then I'm going to swing.
Good.
So I've got this like the Skype alert in the bottom. It says who's in the call, and it has mute and in call. It's actually blocking the scores coming across. Can I X that out, or is it going to end the call?
In Skype?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. Try it.
I don't see that.
So it's like a bottom window. If
Try it.
I have it.
okay, if it deletes,
minimized.
I mean, if you lose me, just call me back.
We'll
Yeah.
do.
All right.
You're still here.
Okay, good.
I rolled a
You're still
22. That's a hit, I assume.
That is a hit. Blah!
Boom. So, let me get this in.
Damage plus. Yeah.
What
11.
weapon were you using?
Yeah. What weapon?
11. My longsword. That's what I always.
Okay.
That's the default, unless I otherwise.
+1?
11.
Yeah.
Is it +1, so 12?
No.
Oh, you added it.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's all added in. It's +2
All right.
dueling,
Great.
+3 strength.
That's actually the
+1.
best thing to do for me.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, he's still up, believe it or not.
So then I'm gonna
But it
use
took
my.
a big chunk out of him.
I'm gonna use
Ah!
my action surge and hit him again.
Okay.
Is that a hit?
12.
12.
Well, yes, you hit him.
Damn.
8.
All right. He falls to the ground,
Boom.
dead again.
Man,
All right.
fucking killing them all.
Blah. Okay.
You guys can do all your investigating now that I'm finished
Rifle in
with
his
this.
pockets.
All right.
We got anything on him?
I'm going to go investigate that chest in the corner over here.
I'm
Okay.
going to search the body and retrieve my arrow.
I just said I'm.
All right. You know that the
Certainly.
arrow is no longer +1, right?
Yes, I still just want my
Okay.
arrow.
All right. I just want to make sure.
Yarwin searched him first.
Okay, sorry.
That's okay.
Okay. Let me see.
Fuck it, I'm searching the bed.
Is this the chest right here that I'm standing in front of?
Which one? That's a bed, and then that's like a dresser.
I'll search the dresser.
Okay. There's a bunch of clothes. It's nice clothes.
Finery. Nothing
Yeah.
else? Rummage through it more, look for a book or little tchotchkes.
New tchotchkes.
There's a book with a
Some
bunch
flyer.
of numbers. It looks like financial numbers.
Ledger.
Yeah.
Take it.
Boring.
Anything in the bed?
There's a bunch of yellow stains, but outside of that,
Oh, geez. Are you looking around on the
His
table?
person.
Or?
who was checking him?
I was.
Yarwin.
Okay. Let's see. You found a sprig of mistletoe.
You would.
And
Nice.
after the cavity search,
She's like,
There's nothing else. Oh, wait. You found a pouch
Ouch.
nice.
with. Let's see.
Balloon full of cocaine or something.
cocaine?
With 81 silver.
Oh, nice.
Damn.
Look at that.
Mistletoe and silver. Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
Nothing
Marla.
else in the room?
Anything on the table?
Nothing else. Yeah, there's nothing else. It looks like there's like a small cup of coffee.
Coffee.
That
That's
sounds
it.
good. Is it still warm?
And like a plate with old food.
Is there any, like, signs of a scuffle outside of what Shannon just did to the poor guy? Or
No,
is there
oddly
a window
enough,
that's open?
there's nothing.
Any licorice?
No.
Nothing else in the corners of the room or anything. He didn't have a bag laying around
Okay.
anywhere.
Well, the bag, yeah, there was like there was a bag that carried his ledger, and there's like a quill and some ink, and just various papers relating to his business.
Does anything look disturbed? Like, is there like something pried
No,
up?
But
Got
the
a hidden
smell
one?
is not as prevalent here.
Not anymore.
Well, yeah, it's almost like you tracked it to the room, but when you opened it and went inside, it was not as prevalent anymore. Even before he died.
I'm gonna go outside.
Are there any
here.
windows in this room or any other way out besides that main door?
Let's see. No. There's no window there, but Jan is going outside.
I'm gonna look in the hallway again. Do I smell anything?
No. Not. I mean, you do. You have that same smell, but it's stronger outside than it is in.
Okay. So it's stronger in the passageway then.
Yes, in the hallway.
Shit.
Okay.
Wow.
I'll follow. What do you guys want to do?
Everyone's...
Should we go to the house?
Well, let's.
Do we ever eat?
I think we were eating when we
Yeah,
got
y'all-
smell.
You got your meal. You got your meal in.
Okay.
Is the smell
Okay.
get stronger as we go down a hallway?
Yes.
All right.
Like back to where you. Well, you got to tell me which way you're going.
Well, I moved. So I'm going this way. Is it a wall here?
Yeah, it's just a hallway that ends there. There's a window.
Does
Back
it look
downstairs, huh?
open? Yeah, let's go downstairs.
Yeah. So when you go downstairs, you smell it more.
Okay.
Outside.
Now remember,
Are we
you had two
chasing the
sources. Right.
What there?
You had two sources of that smell. You had upstairs and you had outside.
Yeah. When we go back downstairs, is there anything out of place? Like, is the servant person still there behind the bar, or
Everybody's okay. In fact, they don't know. They don't. It seems like they didn't hear you. There's other people in here this time. You're not the only ones in the common area. But
I think we should check
Should-
outside.
Should we tell the
Outside.
barkeep that there's a dead zombie we want to take
Yeah.
care of?
Let's let him know.
okay.
Hey, barkeep, we just took out dead zombie Duncan upstairs,
dead zombie Duncan?
Hopefully he
But-
paid his bill.
but we gotta go.
Dead
So,
zombie Duncan.
Smells gross outside.
Oh my
We're gonna go
God, that's
check it out.
horrible. And they started going upstairs to check on him.
All right, let's go outside.
All right.
So
Let's
you
go
guys are
outside.
going outside?
Yeah.
Okay. You find blood stains kind of trickling out.
On down into the street.
Yes, outside, and it's going behind the building.
Okay.
uh,
So we're gonna track him. Follow him. Yes.
If you guys
Yeah.
give Thane and permission, he's running. Full speed, not worried about stealth. Down the
I
blood trail.
suppose.
Let's
Following.
try to
not
stick
away.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you guys want to be
There's-
sneaky?
I don't know about being sneaky, but I don't see any reason to just charge headlong in.
I don't think so either.
I want to catch this.
So is it behind
Cause
the
all this.
basically
There's a dirt path that goes behind the inn.
the inn? Okay.
Yeah.
Follow the bloody dirt trail.
Yeah.
Okay, so that trail, when you get back there. It ends. The dirt path ends in the alley, and there's bits of flesh and ichor on the ground.
Oh.
Nice.
But there's no sign of anybody.
Any licorice?
It just ends.
There's no licorice.
Is there any like just footsteps, or do they look?
No. I mean,
No
it looks
fresh-
like, yeah, there's signs that somebody
walked
walked
through
back here, but
Walked or
whoever that
shuffled?
is gone. Shuffled.
there? Okay, so it's dragging.
What do you guys
As
think?
far as you can tell,
You want
roll
to
a 20. Whoever's
track
doing it. If you're doing it, Jan, roll a 20.
Okay. Plus anything?
It's your investigation score.
Honestly, I want to investigate too, but
Okay. Anybody else investigating?
I rolled a 12.
All right. What's your score? Let me see. I can pull it up.
For intelligence, 16.
Investigation.
Yeah, I'll let you all
Right, there's a score for investigation.
It's
Yeah.
plus 3.
Okay. So
I got a 21, by the way.
let's see. All right. That's Pete. You rolled a 21?
Yeah, you did.
Yep.
Yeah. So, as far as you can tell, whoever was there that left the flesh and ichor was just there. I mean, it's not old.
Okay.
Whoever it was apparently had just run in that area.
And lost some
Okay.
flesh.
And
Or drop some.
we went upstairs.
Did he drop anything, or was there any?
Well, it did look like there was two. It
No.
looked like there was an attack here, and somebody lost. Or did they just? They're
Okay.
falling apart.
It's like they shed their skin.
He molted.
As you guys are discussing this, you hear a scream that shatters the evening,
Right. Let's
echoing
we all
throughout
running.
the village streets.
let's
I
run.
start running in that direction.
Wait.
Yeah.
So, hold on a second. Let me get this going here. Wait. 9. Okay. Sorry, I got you can continue to discuss stuff. I just need to roll these numbers real quick.
Yeah, no problem.
Do we know what?
Okay.
So is the direction back towards the front of the inn, or do we know what direction it's coming from?
Yeah. I mean, I could try and track this
Wait.
skinless person.
Track the scream.
We're hearing screams. I think we need to go ahead.
You heard one scream.
Yeah.
I imagine they're related. You know, somebody probably saw this person without skin running around.
Right?
Screamed.
Looking
Okay.
for hands.
Let's see.
Yeah, I bet you we'll meet at the same place.
I have
If
no
we follow
hands.
those,
Okay, Yarwin, Merla. Stala, what's your wisdom?
My wisdom's a 14.
Okay, and Janstina, what's your wisdom?
17.
Okay. Aramil, what's your wisdom?
It's low. 9. Not
Okay.
very wise.
I'm 15.
Okay.
It doesn't show. No.
All right. So Aramil and Thanon.
Yes.
You hear the scream coming from. Let me look at the map. You hear the scream coming from the east.
across
The
from
other 4 people hear the scream coming from the north.
Split up. Let's run at it.
Alright, fuck it.
Yeah.
Well, I tell Aramel if he has it, cast a light spell, cantrip, and toss it in the air or something to get our attention.
Okay.
Alright,
So, who's going where?
We'll do the
I do
same
have
thing.
light.
I'll do the same thing.
Wait, what's happening?
I'm gonna head to the north. Aramel's gonna go to the east.
Okay.
Thanon's with Aramel.
We're going north.
Danon and Aramel going to the east. Everybody else is going north. Is that right?
Unless Mirla's investigating.
Yeah.
The blood trail.
Right.
No, I mean it doesn't. The blood trail doesn't go anywhere. So, who's going where?
Yeah. 2 and 4.
Whoever
Yeah.
heard us.
Okay.
I'd go with it.
The people. Who is it?
What is that noise?
Let's see. Aramil and Thanon, you arrive in time to see a guy. This is like, let me see the map. If you guys are going east, past that, yeah.
If they go east, they're gonna go outside the gate of the inn to that road, and there's a house across the street.
Yeah. Well, but if they're following where they think that scream is, there's a patch of trees. Yeah, there's that house, and then there's like a thicket of trees.
Yeah,
there.
I see it. Okay.
Aramil and Thanon, you roll up on a guy that is in a black cloak. His face is concealed. And he's got a young woman in his hands that he apparently just stabbed.
Whoa. Aramel.
And he
Oh, shit.
is attempting to stab her again, but he sees you guys running up, and he drops her and takes off.
Alright, Aramel, shoot your fireball straight up in the air. Get the rest of the posse over here. And then, do we have a map? How close are we to this guy?
I believe that Jan has the map.
I do have the map.
No, but I mean, like,
Yeah.
on roll 20. Do you know
Oh,
how
okay,
close we
yeah.
are to this dude?
You are probably about 30 feet away from him.
So, Corey,
But he's taking off. It's like a full bolt. And he looks like he knows where he's going.
Do we have any kind of magic that he can?
You could use fireball twice. Shoot one up in the air and one at him, right?
Well, still,
And not move.
I thought you were gonna move in a action.
Get a move and an action.
You can't do action.
no.
No.
Okay.
Make
Yeah.
your best judgment.
Do we run
He's not
action?
omnipotent
Yeah, your
yet.
call. You're up first.
Should I try and hit him? I'm gonna shoot.
Do it. I mean, we'll shoot a
Shoot.
fire.
Yeah, I'm shooting fire. Can I try and attack him, or is he running too fast?
He's running pretty fast. And it looks like he's very familiar with the area. So he's ducking around corners.
Well, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try and cast firebolt.
And Nate, what are you doing?
You don't have magic missile? Because that's an automatic.
Oh yeah, missile.
I was
Magic
running.
missile.
I'm just running at.
Okay.
Running towards him.
All right.
Yelling halt.
Okay.
Halt.
Let me check out Magic Missile here. He's out of range, but let me see.
Thought he was 30 feet.
Yeah, but he's moving like he was 30 feet when you got there.
Aren't you running after him? Or do you have to concentrate for magic missile?
All right. Casting at range 120. Yeah, you can cast it and he's in range. The problem is he's ducking around corners and shit. So you can go for it or you can try to chase him.
Can you do both? Isn't it the action and the move?
He can attempt to run and then stop and try to cast it.
Isn't the missile a guaranteed hit?
As
If
long
he's
as you
in
can see
sight,
it.
yeah, you got to be able to see him.
All right, well, I just tried. Shot at him.
Okay.
8 plus 3.
All right. I mean, you see him. You see your missiles fly around a corner. But you don't know if it hit him or not.
All right.
And what'd you roll?
11.
Okay. All right. Yeah. And what's your speed, Nate?
25.
Okay.
So then I'm running after I cast it.
All
Check
right.
and see.
Nate's a little closer because he didn't stop. Where are you guys headed on that map?
Wherever he is.
Okay, you don't have a copy of it. That's true.
Yeah.
Just
All right, so
chilling.
you're coming up. You saw him duck around a house on the left. So assuming you're following him around that corner,
Yeah.
when you cross that corner, you see him essentially double the distance. So he's like 60 or 70 feet out, going north. And
Towards the cemetery.
yeah, he's looking back at you, but he's busting it, dude. And he's it looks like he knows where he's going.
Is the
And you
speed
guys
like
are-
is the speed like unnatural or like the dude's a buff dude who can just outrun us?
It looks like he's just very familiar with the terrain.
Okay. All right.
He knows it.
Sure.
Yeah, he knows where to turn, which alleyways, or behind which houses. Sorry, my voice is going out. So yeah, it's you're getting further and further away from him. Just because he's hauling it and he knows exactly where he's going.
All right, I'm shooting firebolt in the air
Okay.
for the rest of the team.
I'll keep
All right.
that-
So you guys
maybe-
get to.
Should we go check out that girl though? She only got stabbed once.
Yeah, the other four.
Or do they walk
You're
up
not
on the
finding
girl?
anything. I mean, you see the other four. You see Corey's firebolt go up.
Okay. Well, we better go towards that.
So
Yeah,
Airmill,
and then you guys get near Aramil and Thanon. When you get near the cemetery, you don't see him.
Hmm.
all right. So we walk back towards the girl, looking for the rest of the posse.
How's the girl doing?
Let's see. The constable is there.
Okay.
We'll tell him. what
And
we
he's
saw.
tending to her wounds.
Okay, so she's not dead.
And he's like, I'm gonna bring her to the church.
I don't know. if
'Cause he knows
do
how
that.
to. He can heal her there.
Okay.
So he's bringing her there. He's carrying her in his arms.
Need any help?
So I asked Aramel what happened to the girl.
You guys want to follow me? I mean, you're welcome to. I gotta bring her. I've got no time to lose here. He's like running with her.
So guys, we saw a figure going towards the cemetery.
Yeah, he walked up on him, stabbed her once, saw us, and took off. We tried to take a shot. He got away.
Okay.
See any features or anything? What he look like?
Just a black cloak.
Yeah, cloak.
Are you guys following the constable, or are you taking off somewhere else?
We're gonna follow the constable.
Okay.
What?
Oh, I am.
Yeah, we're discussing still.
Okay,
Oh.
as y'all are going, all right.
Yeah, in the area. I mean, do we want to go with the constable, or do we want to try and
Try and catch that guy.
head towards
Well-
the last place we saw him?
Well, which way did he went to the cemetery? You said.
Towards him. That's
Yeah.
when we lost him in that area.
Right.
I mean, if you lost him, I think we might be able to get some info from the girl if she recovers.
I think it'll be a while before she recovers.
I feel like we go in the cemetery again, and
You
Oh,
found
you go
him
kill her.
before-
if we don't find him
and-
quickly, then we go back towards the girl.
Brucey lets him in. He looks back at you guys. He's like, and then he rushes to her. He brings her inside, and they're, well, I don't know if you guys follow, so.
Well, can't Merla, like, if he's running, that means he's going to leave some hard footprints, so we could track his footprints, or Merla you can track.
Yeah. I can track.
Okay.
I can track you, Miss Daisy.
Are you, so you're going to
Yeah.
get Merla to track?
Yeah, let's try and track him.
Roll a 20, Merla.
Is a perception.
Where are you starting at? Just, how far back?
Well, we were where the body was,
Alright.
so
Where the
we were
body
in
Last-
that thicket.
Yeah, the last time that you saw him,
Like across the street towards the cemetery.
yes. It was that building right in front of the cemetery, which is
That's the church, right?
The church.
yes.
So yeah, this is where we lost
Okay,
him.
so you're there
Really?
already.
This is where we lost him. He's headed this direction.
Roll a 20 at the while you're there at the church.
Nope.
Niner.
Okay. Yeah. You don't see anything. You see a lot of different footprints, basically. You don't know if it's his. You don't know if it's other townspeople, or if it's freaking zombies from the cemetery. You have no idea.
So we head
Tony!
back to the cemetery.
I thought the cat was locked up.
Let's do a Luke check.
Yeah,
What's
well,
Luke
the
doing right
fireworks,
now?
I went and got them. I don't know.
A boot
An
check.
irrational
Luke-
fear
a
of
Luke
somebody attacking my
check.
cat with fireworks
Oh,
inside
Luke.
my house.
Gotta
What is
gauge
Luke?
Luke's reaction. What's
What?
Luke doing?
What's Luke
Where
doing
is
about all
Luke?
this?
Doing a Luke check.
Oh, yeah, Luke. He's been following you guys. He actually ran when you guys were running. He stayed with the 4. He always stays with the larger group of people.
Hmm.
Good. Keep my stuff.
So, what are you guys doing now? Now that you realize you can't find his tracks.
My vote is cemetery.
Back to
Cemetery or the house?
Yeah, we haven't broken into that house yet.
And we could still see what's up with the girl. We can get more info.
If you guys say house, I'm down with house.
So what was up with the house? It's just a house that looks like the plantation. It's
It's
boarded up.
Luke's. It's Luke's
What,
house.
Family
Luke's
house.
house. Luke's family
yeah.
grew up there.
The plantation?
If you
Yeah.
guys are outside, you see the constable come out, and he beckons to you to
All right.
follow him.
All right.
Mosey
right.
over to the constable.
He said, okay. So you get there. He said she's come too. I just want to give you guys a brief description. She says that the guy just basically jumped out the shadows above her. She screamed, felt the dagger enter her side, and that was it. I know it's not a lot to go off of, but there's a guy in a cloak, a dark figure, and he had a knife.
We came from above, so like, what kind of
Also,
what's around there? Though?
Yeah, I'm not sure if he was on some sort of wall above her, but she did say that he was above her, or even on top of her roof. She didn't go into detail. There were licorice pieces dropped.
No way.
No way.
Licorice.
There was some licorice involved.
Liquor.
So we might have our guy. I just don't know where he is. Did you guys get a glimpse of him?
So from his size, when we glimpsed him, he was taller. Yes, he was like you said. He's holding her, so I assume he's not a dwarf. He's not a halfling.
Right.
Correct. I mean, that's about
Yeah.
all we can make out
He's-
other than
he's-
the cloak.
He's half elf or human size.
Right. Right. So we share that news with the constable.
Okay.
What do you think, constable? We saw him
Well-
head towards the cemetery. We could also go check out the plantation. You have an
Well,
opinion
you
on
know,
this?
It's time to bring the Terrasons into this. I think it's time to, if you guys are up for it, addressing that plantation. I mean, it is nighttime,
Yeah.
but it's either now or never.
Yeah,
we got another
guys. Let's do it.
possible murder on our hands.
Let's
It's
go to
time
the plantation.
It's time
We won't
to.
get arrested for breaking and entering.
out.
Constable.
Yeah,
Do you guys want to head to this plantation?
Yeah, it's not
would you come
great
with
for
us?
when you're deputized.
You
You want to roll?
Yeah, we could use somebody with the knowledge of the area, and
I can come with you.
all right, let's go.
Nice.
Boop, 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 boop.
Oh, where is he? All right. Okay. So when you guys show up the plantation, Luke separates and starts walking back to town.
Really?
Luke.
The constable says, "Where's he going?"
Who knows?
Don't know. He didn't want to cross
Should
the
have let
path
him
when we
go.
were up here earlier.
Isn't he carrying our stuff?
Well,
He's
Karen,
carrying Merlot's.
Merlot's.
Merla's stuff.
I go run, catch up to him,
Uh-huh.
take the rope out of the pack he's carrying, and tie him to a tree.
Okay. If he sees you attempting to do the rope thing, he takes off running.
Oh.
All right.
What's that?
I guess I'm just gonna have to, let him go.
Okay.
I'm sure he'll come back. He's
If you-
pretty good
Yeah.
about
If
that.
you love Luke, you gotta set
He
him
seems like
free.
he's
Yeah.
going towards the inn.
It's been a whole 2 days. He loves us.
Yeah, he's
For
going
family.
back to he's running back to the inn. Um,
We'll catch up with him later.
everybody else, you're back at the plantation. The house seems to be mostly dark. There is a source of light. Looks like it's pouring out of the side window.
Weird.
Which side?
Yeah.
Which side?
Yeah.
If you're facing the house, on the left side.
Okay.
Look in that
I
window.
want to at least take a look through it first.
Okay, you're doing that, Pete?
Yep.
Is
I'll
everybody
sneak up
else
there and
staying
take a look.
behind or going with him?
We'll let him go.
We'll let him go.
Take
Okay.
a test.
All right, Pete. Beyond the window lies a spacious dining room with fine appointments, showing taste and wealth. A chandelier of burning candles fills the room with a warm and pleasant light. A number of large covered serving trays lie upon the table in the center of the room, and places have been set for 4.
Whoa.
Okay.
3 servants enter from a side passage. Their heads bow deeply as they walk. One of the servants goes to the table. With a flourish, he lifts the lid from the grandest platter, revealing tonight's meal, the remains of a freshly dead young man.
Whoa.
Dried blood covers much of his pale flesh, and a wicked cut stretches from ear to ear. Suddenly, a face appears in the window, staring with malevolent eyes.
And,
Sees you.
Does it feel like you can see me?
It does.
Yes.
Awesome.
Like, basically, he
All right.
popped up like this.
What's up?
Awesome. All right, so
Okay.
I go
should've
back
saved-
and tell the group that what I just saw immediately. Like, holy shit.
Okay, so
I should have saved the action surge.